What say you we get into it? What say you we get into it? Light word. Light word. Light word. Light word. First and foremost, thank you for watching. Secondly, so Destiny has dropped the Vidoc for Lightfall, and it's called As Light Falls. Very clever. It's not the most clever thing they've ever written, but the story is going to make up for that, hopefully. It's 16 minutes. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking, but I will say this: if you are new to the channel, comments make the day go by a little bit quicker for me. So like and comment, let me know what you're thinking. If I had to make predictions, we'll probably see more about Cloud Striders, probably more about Neo, the planet we're going to. We'll probably see Callus, right? Like his final form, some more stuff about the Witness. I don't know, man. We're 2 weeks away from Lightfall, so like they're probably gonna pull the curtain back on a lot of things here. So let's get into it, man. Here we go. Bow. All right. Impress me, Destiny.
Our purpose is
The stakes are higher than they've ever been.
The stakes are indeed high.
Have we been built to defend the Traveler? Have we been built to defend humanity? The Witness is going to bring all of that to the test.
What is that? How would we react if we were facing extinction? And how are we going to stand together to overcome this?
you know it must be.
Oh, they're gonna mention like keywords like family and
Created for this
connection.
moment,
Like
deal
they
with
got
this
to, right?
conflict, to solve for this enemy.
What the hell happens when evil finally arrives and confronts the Traveler?
Wow. The Witness got gloves with like fingerless gloves. It's weird. Or maybe that's just the paleness of his, like, you know, hands replicating and showing the
The
darkness.
Traveler
I don't
is
know.
threatened.
I don't know what I'm saying.
The Witness is here. Callus's forces are here as well. The Pyramid Fleet is here. Big shit is going down.
That's a good way to put it.
Lightfall should feel like you have stepped into the middle of an active war.
I like that idea.
One of the values that we really wanted to push was making sure that you felt like the tip of the spear.
Whoa, pause.
You were the one who was initiating the action. You were the one who is taking control. You were the one who is attacking things. What this tone
We always
gives
are
you
the tip of the
was to really
spear, but we
surface
never have.
friendship,
Like, okay,
combining
hold
the
on.
connections that
Before
we have to each
we
other.
even get into this, I just want to, man, what a pause. He has luxurious hair. My thing is, the Destiny characters that we control, our characters matter only when we are being the tip of the spear or initiating something for story to happen. We don't know anything about our characters. We don't know who we were, but they did say something earlier that was interesting, that we were created for this moment. Maybe in the revelation of the Traveler and Witness having their 1v1, that we'll actually find out who our characters are. That's just something I've always thought about in this game. It's just a lot of times we don't know who we are at all, but everyone else around us has the luxury of knowing who they were previous lives and stuff like that. Well, not everyone, but specifically Crow. Never mind.
Kaido, we'll need your troops.
Let's not talk about
End of
Crow
the
today.
universe is coming. What do we have left other than each other?
Oh,
Keep the enemy
family.
away from the Traveler
We're getting into it.
at all cost.
There's a
Star
pretty
Wars.
big, serious threat that is happening to the solar system. So we really wanted to bring that gravity and that weight into the story.
In a major way, what we're doing right now is we're both setting up the finale for the Light and Darkness saga. We're pulling the Witness into the frame for the first time.
The big question has been, what does it want with the Traveler? What will happen when it finds it? And in Lightfall, it does find it.
I feel like the Witness is so drastically different from any other antagonist that we've had in Destiny in the past. You know, a lot of our Destiny antagonists are like kind of over the top and theatrical in their own way. And then we have the Witness, who's just so reserved. It's all about
That's not over the
control
top?
with the Witness.
The Witness isn't over the top? The man has like a smoking toaster for a head. That's not over the
Kind of
top?
over the top and theatrical in their own way. And then we have the Witness, who's just so reserved.
That's not over the top?
It's all about control
All
with
right.
the Witness.
The Witness is here to finish what the collapse started. Now,
Maybe they meant personality-wise.
always been power hungry.
Okay, so here's Callus.
He's now signed on as one of the Witness's disciples.
We're seeing Callus go through a transformation and emerge as something new.
My semblance
Oh, that man's got toe jewelry. Oh, man.
beauty.
Odds are
He got a
stacked
flat
against
top?
you. The Witness has arrived, We got Callus. Everything's under attack. How do we deal with this?
Callus needs to put on a different shader. I'm not
And then
rocking
you
with the
find this
purple.
thread.
We knew we wanted to do another darkness power in Destiny. Are we gonna do what everyone thinks we're gonna do? Are we gonna make like poison? No, we're gonna do something.
Wait. So did they? He kind of sort of said that that sounds like they knew everyone wanted poison, so they were like, we're gonna do something different because screw what you want. Or they just wanted to be more creative, probably, right? I'm probably giving this a narrative that doesn't belong, but
Are we gonna do what everyone thinks we're gonna do? Are we gonna make like poison?
look at his face. That's funny.
No. We're gonna do something that you'd only find in Destiny. We're gonna go talk about this thing called Strand, and it's the web of life.
The web
What
of
does it mean
life.
to have a cosmic web that's connecting everything around you? How do you actually make that like an ability? How do you make that like a power?
How do you make that not corny?
It's
Because
something
in
that doesn't
premise,
actually
it sounds
exist.
very
You
corny.
can't just point to fire, electricity, or ice. Coming up with the idea of the strings, the strands lighting up the world. I think that was when everything kind of started to come together.
Strand is unlike any of the powers that we've gotten before. We didn't get it from the Traveler. We didn't get it from the Pyramids. It is a power that we find is unlocked within us as Guardians.
So the cool thing about this, oh, this is a cool screen. It's like, he looks like Emily Harps, like playing the harp. That's pretty cool. If y'all know who Emily Harps is, she's super funny. So here's the interesting thing, right? I've said this before, but I'm going to say this here in the middle of this, and then we'll get right back to the video. But I feel like this game, this whole Destiny 2 universe was created for Warlocks, and that the people on the dev team are most creative with Hunters. And by default, that makes it so that Titans, all we do, we get things that are around, that's centered around, oh, be big and strong and go first and punch. Everybody else gets stuff like orbs and threadlings and arc buddies and ninja powers and invisibility. We get a dodge, you know, whatever, man. I'm just saying that's how I feel. And I feel like even with the powers that they're probably about to show us, it's still going to be a lot of go forward and punch really fast. I just hope it looks cool.
When you pull on that thread,
Yes, I am
you
a
start
Titan,
manipulating
okay?
that web, ooh, you can do some really powerful things.
Look at that. Look how creative that is.
Player class fantasies
That's
coming
dope,
up
though.
with Strand that we're introducing. So we have the
I feel
100
like-
Thread Runner.
I feel like, oh, okay, we about to get into it. But I feel like outside of Thunder Crash, that all the creativity was like blown on that. Never mind. It's a different video. I will say this. I don't want other classes to get nerfed. I think that the individuality of the classes are like great. I just want someone on the dev team to be like, no, we care about Titans for real outside of punching. You know, that's it. That's all I asked for.
It's going to introduce this threaded spike.
The Hunter
That's
Super Silk
cool,
Strike,
though.
it's this kind of rope dart. You're constantly moving, constantly attacking.
Oh, the
It feels
range.
fluid. It has an
Oh my
amazing
God.
style to it. It's just something we've never seen in Destiny before.
Oh my God.
And then there's the
That's cool.
Titan Berserker. And the name is pretty fitting.
The Titan Super is Blade Fury, where you weave these giant blades onto your hands. You have a melee attack that you can kind of combo indefinitely.
I like the
And then
camera
you have
angle.
Your heavy attack, which sends out these suspending waves.
And then there's the
that does look cool,
Warlock
though.
Broodweaver.
That does look cool. That does look
That
cool.
we call the Threadlings.
The Warlock Broodweaver Super is Needle Storm. You create 3 sources of power, and then those then get launched out. And then those
Like
fly
literal
through the air.
space
When they
magic. Oh,
hit
he
an
makes sound
enemy,
effects.
They'll
Good
explode.
dude.
When they hit the ground, they will then charge up and then turn into Threadlings.
The fact that it took him a whole 30 to 45 seconds to tell you what the super does. Look at the creativity that they put in the Warlocks. Like, that's super cool. Even Hunters, super cool. And then we get punched. It'll probably all synergize very well.
All the classes will have access to a grappling hook. When you select that, that takes up your grenade slot. It was a hard
Oh,
challenge
really?
because, like,
Okay.
How can you make this idea
All right.
of swinging through
I guess
the
that's
world
fair.
equivalent to a grenade? And
So no grenade while you
designers
got a grapple
came up
hook.
with This idea of a grapple melee.
The grapple melee is incredibly powerful.
That's like the
I
Thunder Punch for the
grapple
Titan.
onto an
Okay.
enemy, which stuns them for a second. And then when I get there, I grapple
Oh, the
punch,
swing
blow 'em
around.
all up,
Okay.
and start shooting,
Real
and
George
then
of the
unravel
Jungle
the
like.
Dials are flying all over the place.
Oh, that's a
All
Strand
that stuff
SMG.
coming together was magic for me. Oh my god, that's Destiny?
It's gonna make the game so much more fun to play. Just having a like Neo Moon, that's how you say it. just having more options with your subclasses like that. Let's go, Cloud Strider.
Neomuna has existed for
That was a
hundreds
cool intro.
of years. It branched off from Earth during our collapse and shut off any communication.
Ooh,
so
fish.
they've been secretly existing on Neptune for a very long time and keeping themselves safe.
It was amazing to see how
Look at
the
the
concept
background.
artists made all of this beautiful art feel really fresh and new, but also a part of the Destiny universe.
When you think about how to design Neomuna, like what's the architecture like? We're thinking of a lot of aerodynamic things, fins and sailboats.
That's
That informs
interesting.
sort of
Like sailboat?
architectural
I guess because of the
form
wind, right?
That kind of looks unlike anything we've ever seen before.
The high winds, strong pressure. We have that beach area where we show the sand is made out of diamonds.
Oh, that's crazy.
The whole terrain is following up into the beginning of the city. The color, the graphic design.
It just looks so
vibrancy.
pretty and over the top.
Yeah, there's
like,
some mysteries in there.
I want to know how open these
The cool
buildings
thing about
are.
Neomuna is that it's like this big neon-soaked city, but it has quite a spectrum.
Because I don't
of
want it to
different
be a
environments.
situation where like Destiny's promised a lot before, like Europa, right? Where they're like, it's going to be dynamic storms and all of that. And then after a while, it just kind of turned into like another planet. I hope this doesn't have the feel of just another planet. I want this to feel like special. But maybe because of like the narrative and how close it is hitting home and how they're tying all of the different things together, maybe that'll help this. I just don't want it just to fall into the category of just, oh, another planet to go to, because there's been other planets before that's been taken over by the darkness.
I think my favorite absolutely is the Thrillodrome. It is an arcade lost sector, and
Oh, that's
I think
cool.
we can relate to spending our
What gun
days
is that?
in a sticky arcade.
What gun was that? Was that like a stasis? Oh, that's cool.
I'm also so excited
cool.
for people.
That's like
to
a
see
stasis
Puka
wave
Pod
gun?
with all of the
That was kind of
pukas
cool.
that have been like
Oh,
such
look,
a
flying
mystery
sushi.
since
Let's
Beyond Light.
go. Nice.
And then on the other side of the city
Jeez.
is Callus's ship. The Typhon Imperator has landed square in Ahimsa Park.
Wow.
You see
That's
that
huge.
the city is indeed kind of in shambles in parts.
Man, a little
There's
humility
smoke,
would
there's
not hurt you, huh?
explosions in the air, and I just go back to the teamwork
jeez.
of everybody getting into a room and thinking like, what can we do to make this feel high octane, very explosive, and familiar?
Oh, that's cool. He threw the one strand
This is a
ball
city that
connected
needs the
to it.
Guardians'
And,
help
oh, okay.
and
That's
needs their
cool.
protection, and
That's
Callus
cool.
is going to do his level best to destroy it, and we're not going to let
How
them in
crazy is
either
the
of Cloud
magnetism going to
Striders.
be on like selecting that?
There's a lot new about Lightfall.
Hey,
We have
those
this new
cabals
location,
suck because
and it has
they
these
shot
new
at his shoulders and not for the
personalities that
head.
come along with
It's
it.
crazy.
They're defenders of this city,
Hey.
and they have new perspectives
The
that we really
graffiti's
haven't
cold.
seen in characters in Destiny.
Oh, he's
And
ripped.
that's
Good lord.
taking the form of the Cloud Striders,
Is he
Nimbus,
augmented?
and Rohan.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer.
You got a little bra
I'm
on?
better than you.
All right. A little metal bra. Okay.
Rohan is the grizzled old veteran who's too old for this shit. And Nimbus
Nice
is
reference
the
to,
young
Lethal
rookie.
Weapon.
Nimbus
Good
is
job.
learning on the job.
Nimbus was definitely
looks so
a
happy.
favorite of ours to animate. They're so boisterous and fun-loving and a little
You really do got a
smug,
little
but
crop top
super
on. That's
confident
crazy.
in
Oh,
their
kickflip.
abilities.
Okay.
The Cloud Strider.
You got his style.
Bottom line,
Oh, no wonder they had fun with him.
On your face.
Oh. Oh. That was kind of clean. That was kind of clean.
We want the Tormentors to be the most scary unit that you've ever fought in the Destiny universe.
Holy crap, this combatant.
Does they have
is very
Void?
powerful. It
This
means
looks stupid.
business.
This
It's
looks
incredibly
stupid.
intimidating.
And
This
by
thing
stupid, I
wields
mean
a
it's going to be
massive
stressful,
scythe,
not like stupid.
has command over all this void energy.
Ooh, that's cool. All of that for a stunt mechanic. It's crazy.
And that's something we'd never really done before
Grab.
with the boss.
Throws out the scythe, has the player in his hands.
And in those moments for Dark Harvest, we actually do things with audio to make it feel even more intimate, where we duck out all the background.
I don't want it to be intimate.
So you really
that's
have
crazy.
this intimate moment with this
Stop saying
terrifying creature
intimate.
grabbing you.
That's crazy. They're going to be annoying on legend difficulty, huh?
Lightfall and Season of Defiance are two
Let's go,
sides of the
Amanda.
Destiny coin. And so on the Lightfall side, we have crazy neon cities going on an adventure far away, sort of bombastic action fantasy. On the Season of Defiance side of the coin, it's a story that's much more closer to home.
Season of Defiance.
That's right, because we are. Yeah, because
Chaos
Earth is getting
forces are
invaded, right?
invading, and we're defending Earth. We're freeing prisoners.
No.
We're trying to protect the last city, but much more directly and under much more threat than we have seen in a long time.
You're working with Petra, you're working with Devram, you're working
Oh,
with all
Devram
these
stopped
people
drinking
that you
tea and
know
came
that
outside.
are
Uh-oh.
battling for
Uh-oh.
the real thing you're trying to save.
That's hot. Why is there a pyramid on Earth, bro? Why is there a pyramid on Earth, bro?
We have a lot
Alright,
of weapons
man.
and armor for
Alright,
players
bro.
to earn, and I'm super excited to see what you've been working on.
We have a couple of strand exotics. The warlocks are getting what's called swarmers. They're these boots that will, on tangled destruction, create new threadlings at that location. Now they can either shoot it or they can pick up a tangle and throw a tangle, and then that will also create threadlings.
I'd have to see that in action
The
more.
hunters are getting
Okay.
this helmet that will help them grapple.
Alright, we
through
saw
the air.
this in the
As
trailer.
you grapple, you gain this new ability called Woven Mail.
Yeah.
And
That
it's
gives you the
reducing
armor,
incoming damage
except for headshots, right?
The Titans get boots that will augment a aspect that they have.
Creepy.
The aspect itself will just send out a wave that will suspend enemies in front of their barricade after casting it, but the boots will split it up into 3 waves. Whenever they spend
Hey!
with these boots on, they also
Hey,
gain
we got
movement,
something
so pushing
cool.
the front line further and further by being.
Hey, I
tanky.
think that's
I
cool.
have been caught by those boots a couple times in our
Hey, hold on. That looks nice.
We have
Okay.
this incredibly cool heavy metal machine gun that fires according to its own rhythm, where it gets alternate
Nah, but the
effects every
barricade, though,
fourth
that's
bullet,
cool.
And then
Like,
every
3 of them
16th
instead of
bullet,
1.
it gets even more added to it. So we have this pistol that will use advanced technology
okay.
to find your enemies. And so suddenly you're not worrying about aiming, you're really worrying about surviving during the lock-on time. And it opens you up to consider your movement more than your aiming, being able to lock on to multiple guys in your field of vision and then just obliterate all of them was, I think, a moment where I kind of went, whoa.
I don't know how I feel about that gun. And I like sidearms. I want to see how
Introducing a
viable
ton
that
of new
is to like
features that are
higher
designed
level things.
to make sure
you
that
know?
the player experiences are as good as they can be.
I think one of the things we're most excited about are loadouts and
Yes.
build crafting 2.0.
Yes,
which
loadouts
the
is gonna be
system of
crazy.
both, hey,
I made my
let's make
first
it
loadout
more
in Dim like
understandable to how
3
you
days
make a
ago.
build. And then
I
we'll
should have
tell
been
you to
doing it.
save
I don't know
that
why I've
build
never
and
done it,
quickly
but
swap
yeah.
between them.
When we started the process of figuring out how we are going to improve build crafting, one of the things that we knew we needed to do was make it easier to go from I have never done any build crafting to I'm really engaged in this system.
I agree.
When we engaged with the UI team and we said we need to improve this
See,
experience,
this UI
they
looks
came back with,
nice.
what if we did a build management screen
Ooh.
and let you see your whole build on one screen?
That's cool.
It's all in one place. You can see it, you can read it, you can learn.
That's
and
cool.
that coupled with our Guardian ranks, that's gonna come in and basically be our first ever companion to every single player.
Guardian ranks is our answer to what should I be doing in Destiny if I want to get better? You have this track that tells you what you should be doing.
That's
We're
cool.
really excited for players to start diving into that system along with combinations, a way to finally say
I wanna
thank
see, like, a
you
screen for
to players that
combinations,
you've been
though.
playing with.
Oh,
We think
thank
all
you.
this stuff is coming together to bring this more cohesive
that's dope.
relationship between our players.
Summary full results.
When we think about the
Wait a
future of
second.
Destiny, we
Can
think
we
there's
rewind?
so much more to discover.
Rewind. Boom. Look at this. So is this gonna like show like damage? So we ain't gotta wipe for damage no more? I mean, I'm gonna still wipe for damage, but you know. I mean, you know. Also, look at these armor sets. So I'm assuming these are the Titans. No, look at this. Oh, that's cold. Freaking hunters, man. Good job, y'all. Oh, the armor looks crazy. Okay, I got sidetracked. Pretty sure there's a
When we
follow-up
think about
video
the
or
future
something
of
that's gonna go
Destiny,
into
I think
detail.
there's so much more to discover. We're just on the coast right now. We want to get into the heart of this continent.
We are walking to our 10-year anniversary of Destiny, and Destiny being such a core part of our players' lives. We just want to keep building Destiny.
We've been talking about this antagonist to the Traveler for so long. In Lightfall, we get to spend time with the Witness in a way that we haven't yet.
We're paying off
Why do I keep
storylines that
breaking
we've been
windows
putting
every time
together,
you pop in?
building for years.
More questions will certainly arise.
We have this finale with the final
course, still don't have a hairline.
right after Lightfall, where
God
we're closing
dang
down the Light and Darkness saga.
Why don't they look out for Akora? Just give her a hairline.
But Destiny is
Never mind.
far from over.
This universe is about more than the conflict between the Traveler and the Pyramids, and we want to show you new ways to explore.
Ninja
We wanna
Turtle
show you
headband is cold.
New things to discover in the universe, because we think that Destiny has a lot to offer, and Lightfall is the catalyst for that. It's high stakes, thrilling action, all at the same time, pushing the Destiny story to places it's never been before.
Look at the armor, bro. Okay, let's talk about it a little more. I'm not gonna keep you be here long because everything I said was pretty much to the video. I will say this out the gate, man, 2 weeks is a long time to wait for this. I gotta finish up Forspoken so that I can devote my time to this, right? My only thing, because everything here sounds good, everything here sounds great. It sounds like quality of life additions, and also just upping the ante as far as story and campaign and things that can bring in the casual people, or the casual gamer. Excuse me, that Gatorade getting to me, boy. Oh Lord. Dude, here's my one concern is that I don't want them to pull out all the stops for this campaign and then there's a lull afterwards again. Like, I need the pacing of the story to be good and like to carry us on to Final Shape, you know, which is the last part of the light versus darkness saga for Destiny 2 and what Bungie's created. That's what I would like. And so hopefully we've gotten past the slower parts of the story, because Season of the Seraph was kicking on all cylinders. It was pretty good. Certain parts of the pirate season was okay, specifically the end with Ido and Aramis, where they started to plant the whole redemption saga thing for Aramis. I'm thinking we're in a good spot right now. But y'all let me know what you think, because again, comments make my day. So if you've got some thoughts, concerns, emotional outbursts, let me know in the comment section. And again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. We'll have more content going up soon. Thanks for all the new subscribers as well. I see y'all, man. The last video did pretty well and we got like almost 30-40 overnight. So we're going to keep going on that road to 1,000 so that we can do more things like this and more cool things on the channel. Reviews are coming soon as well, but I'll explain that later in another video. But until then, appreciate y'all, man.